22nd Autodesk University.
I would like to introduce my latest invention, the Megabot 3000. Cyber Monday has nothing on T-Shirt Tuesday.
All of the buildings and bridges and machines and cars and products and devices, they all have one thing in common. They're all dead. So at Autodesk, we're starting to look at technology and design itself through the lens of nature. A complete inversion of the traditional perspective of looking at the natural world through the lens of technology. Generative design starts with your goals. Then it explores all of the possible permutations of a solution through successive generations until the best one's found. So I want to challenge you to ask yourself these three questions. First, how could generative design help you solve your problems? Second, if you could snap your fingers and magically add a living component to something that you make that's currently dead, what would that be? Or third, what would happen if you just ignored all this stuff, all these concepts, and one of your competitors introduced a living thing to compete with your dead one?
Now, Fusion is the world's first cloud-based mechanical CAD product. But the reason I chose it is, to me, it really demonstrates the future of design and engineering software. Now, Fusion, of course, has all the tools necessary to design and engineer products. But more importantly, it provides the context to understand what's going on in your project and gives you access to the interactions of all the people involved. So now, multiple people can collaborate on the same model simultaneously. This means that you can capture everyone's input, regardless of where they are and what platform they're using. Now, one simple and direct way to bring digital models into the physical world that has certainly caught people's imagination is 3D printing. And so here's what Autodesk is doing about 3D printing. So first is Spark. It's a free open platform for 3D printing, and just to make it easier for everyone to 3D print. Now what it is, it's a reference implementation to show how much better a 3D printing experience can be when you have integrated hardware and integrated software. Like Spark, the printer is also open. We'll be sharing Ember's design plans with everyone that wants to build their own printer or even wants to hack one of ours. Finally, I'm happy to announce that starting today, we'll be taking pre-orders for the Ember printer, and the first units will ship early next year. I want to share some news I'm especially proud of. To help me with that, I'd like to invite my friend, Emily Pilloton, up to the stage.
Every day I get to teach and support and be inspired by young people through the act of designing and building. So yesterday I was in my classroom in Berkeley with some of my high school students, and we were prototyping a roof detail on a tiny home that we're building and donating to a transitional housing organization for homeless individuals. So to put a creative toolbox in the hands of a young person is an amazing resource for them and their learning and their future. And also for us to have a generation of young creative leaders, that's the best resource that we can possibly invest in.
Long term, the key to all of our success is finding well-trained people who have grown up and know and understand the tools of the future. And so that's why I'm really proud to announce this morning that Autodesk is making all of our software available for free to any student, teacher, or school anywhere in the world. This year is going to be the biggest and best AU yet, and I hope you have an amazing time. Thank you.